Summer wanes and autumn kicks in with a chill, but my street photography goes on. Mentally preparing myself for the onset of cold days, cloudy weather, and rain is a goal this year. I don't want to be caught off guard by bad weather and let my mojo sink into the floor. Over the years, I've developed a good attitude towards what street photography is and what it is not. It's first and foremost photography in the streets. A normal city, that's it. Street photography isn't defined by a tightly niched genre of ideas that cause a photographer to become uptight about what to shoot and what not to shoot on the street. I've read people saying it must be a street portrait, or it has to have a close-up of faces in the photo, and so on. Well, if they think they can make up what it is and expect others to follow suit, they can tangle themselves into a mess on the grid of the rule of thirds and carry on in their own world. Photography is about looking. It is about learning to see. We observe the world from our own point of view and do our best to use the camera as a tool that will help us to capture a moment of life or absence of life on the street, something that we personally feel is important. It might also turn out to be important to other people who view the photo. It could bring a little joy or create a wow moment that causes a person to think about something much more than they had before. Street photographers seek, they look and hunt along the streets in hope of encountering a moment that lights up their thoughts. Then they do their best to capture that moment and keep it, share it with others, or just put it into a file as a trophy shot. I don't want winter weather to force the doors on street photography to close for the holiday. The challenge is always to find something interesting. In summer, the light is the primary interest for a street photographer. In high summer, we can almost see the shadows move, and the sun blasts the streets in a way that mesmerizes, and the glint of steel on city streets makes it all more exciting than flat tones of winter landscape. But really, a street photographer is looking for content. Not internet content, but really interesting content that is the first interest in a photo. A great composition, colour, line, shadows and sweeping light are all we need to be able to take a great photo. Those keepers are made up of these components. They are always there, winter and summer. As autumn drives heavy dark clouds across the damp city and its residents sort out their most drab clothing, ready for the winter chill, my mind turns to the challenge of what I can make out of dark figures on the street. When the holiday season approaches here in Berlin and the Christmas mark is being built up, an artificial toboggan ride dominates the Potsdamer Platz, fancy stalls adorned with holly and red berries, shuttered for now but waiting for their opening day, which will be long before Christmas. And the evenings draw in and the smell of Glühwein, mulled wine, wafts across the streets. There's a lot going on and the city is preparing to enjoy winter. And as a street photographer, I think I should adjust my view to what makes a good street shot. I'll go out, rain or snow, a little sunshine, and allow the smell of winter wine and the sight of candy cane striped sticks to inspire my thoughts to make something good of dark figures with hunched shoulders, cupped hands warming on the herb chalice of winter. Thank you for listening. If you enjoy my channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe or even make a comment. Till the next time, bye bye.